So one, I'm so excited about you getting the guitar and you playing for me. Oh my God, I am so excited. Like I cannot. Oh, my
Hey,
husband.
you want to play the guitar for you, baby?
Yes,
You sure about
yes,
that?
yes.
All right. You gonna sing with me? Turn it up.
That's a little guitar one. I hope it's bigger than that.
Hey, don't let the size fool you, baby.
No,
Yeah.
no, I need
Yeah,
size. I
okay.
need
Yeah,
size.
here we go. You ready, baby? Dling, dling.
Is it Christmas or is it just you gotta sing to me
Okay,
one?
I met my woman. Ding, 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 ding. She was down the street. Ding, 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 ding. She would try to get some meat. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh,
Yeah,
one.
baby, you like that? You gonna sing with me, baby?
No,
Ding, ding, ding,
no,
ding, ding.
no. Oh,
Ding, ding, ding,
one.
ding, 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 ding,
Oh, one. Okay, put it down, child.
you hold on.
Stay tuned for more.
We keeps it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first.
What's going on, KoEd Camp, folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E-Dub. This is my lovely wife.
Kourtney, also known as Coco.
This right here is Kourtney Eddie. Today, it's her birthday today.
Oh, yeah.
She's a big 5-0. Pity. Anyway, this is Kourtney Eddie. This channel is all about relationship, reviews, entertainment. It's all about famous rants and jokes. And tonight, we're going to be talking about Married at First Sight. Yes, how y'all like that good top performance? It was real good. Y'all need to sign me up. That's right.
Okay, gonna fall out the chair. Ooh, that body ain't like one. No.
I was gonna say something, but I don't know Warren like that. I was gonna say something mean about Warren because I don't want to hate on him. But guess who's back? What's up, E-Dub Jr.? Yeah, I made it back. Yeah.
So if you're brand new to this channel and haven't subscribed yet, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. Make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you comment, you guys. So yes, we definitely have to get back in the Married at First Sight algorithm. So yeah, we back to our skits. We back to they in my head, child. So I got a lot for the whole season. I should, because what they just gave us is gonna be one of them seasons.
My name is Warren. And I go far away. And I met my wife.
Okay,
Her name is Carla.
Okay, you had your skit time. Now cut. Like, stop. You know what I'm saying? Stop. So anyway, but yes, thank y'all so much for the birthday shout outs. I appreciate it. You know, my husband put it on our community tab on YouTube. So thank y'all so much for all the birthday wishes. And yes, I am 50, but you know what? I got all year to celebrate. I got all year. I got a whole 12 months to celebrate it. So yes, my goal is to take 50 trips in 12 months. I ain't gonna be able to do it.
You right about that. You right about that. You better take your butt to the stove. On your trips.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So the people was getting married, just to give you just what they was doing for those that didn't watch it. So they finalizing the last couple that's getting married, and then you're gonna see them, dancing and eating, and still in the wedding mode and stuff. So but you got David and Michelle. So we wanted to see. I had said it, but we wanted to see if there would be attraction and chemistry. He asked for his Barbie, blonde hair, blue, bad built blonde.
No, she ain't bad built. No.
I know, but it was called blonde, bleach blonde. But,
butch.
Yeah, but I'm just playing out. But when they said the blonde, that came up my head. But anyway, so he wanted his blonde, blue-eyed woman, honey, and he got her.
Yeah, he wanted a Barbie. She asked for a Bratz doll. You got the Barbie doll and the Bratz doll. Barbie. I
two different dogs.
I know. He going to Barbie. Should ask for the brats
Why?
because he stay at home.
Want.
Okay.
So so anyway, so he got what he wanted, but I don't think she got what she wanted.
She most definitely didn't get what she wanted, man.
So it seems like she maybe was attracted when she saw him. I don't know.
I don't think she really was. You know, I think she was caught up in the moment, but I don't think she was like, "Ooh, he's so fun." I don't think
It's
she.
probably that ponytail, child.
Yeah.
I don't think she said nothing about that hair, honey.
Yeah. Well, she did. She said he looked like a genie. That's right. That gave you what how she thought about him.
And if I remember, I'm gonna put the genie picture in here because that wasn't good. Like that wasn't good. He laughed at it, but it wasn't good at all. Because if you know what a genie looked like, the little cartoon. Now Aladdin, I had said it that one looked like Aladdin, and then what name David looked like the genie. They played in the same movie anyway. David introduced himself to her family. You know, he was just super excited. So he was like, oh, I got what I want. Oh, my name David to the mama. What a mama? What a grandma? What a dad? Let me introduce. And she was like, well, child, you ain't told me your name. So yeah, he was so excited that he was just ready to just, what you finna say?
No, go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay. So,
oh, he was burping.
So when they get ready to, you know, how they do the friends is gonna give you a little background about whoever you're about to marry. So, you know, his friends was just saying he a mama's boy. We know. We know. He a family man. We know. He's stuck to the house, mama's boy, family man that he didn't want to go nowhere.
Yeah, it sounds like the way David was putting it was that he had some kind of bar or something, and he turned his bar into a condo. And he said, well, since I'm spending all this money on this place here, I might always just go ahead and sell it so I can move back home. You know, because it made no sense spending money on something I'm really not using, which don't make sense to me. You got your own place, you know.
Right.
So he sold that and moved back home. We've been at home for 3 years, man. 3 long years. And I understand you sell things and you try to step back to recoup your money and save money. But you have a plan. What was his plan? How long he was gonna stay there? You know what I'm saying?
He should. My plan was just stay here 2 more years,
right?
Save up, blah blah blah. You should have a plan.
He didn't have a plan, you know.
But you had a plan to go and marry at first sight, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it just really truly just the math ain't mathing, or he's still like immature.
I think he's immature. I think he's a big kid, in my opinion. He's a man child, and his parents love him being around the house.
Yeah. So once they say I do, they get married and all that stuff, whatever. You know, he cheesing from ear to ear. She look. So they sit down and they talk and stuff. So he kind of shared a little bit about himself. He said he do smoke. She's like, oh, hold up. Yeah. That is bad for you. I don't like no smoke. He said he smokes socially. You know what I'm saying? To me, smoking is smoking, baby. Whether you socially do it or not. You know, because you do it. If he would have said cigars,
that's what I would say. If he had said cigars, I would have been okay. Yeah, you know, I know a lot of brothers out there. They go to a cigar lounge and smoke cigars. This joker smoke Newports. So, I know, baby. Let me look over here on my jokes, okay? I look over here because of my jokes.
I want to look at that
because I want to make sure when I deliver the joke, I look good delivering the joke. So let me look over here.
That's okay.
But anyway, he smoked Newports, okay? And I said, dang, dude, you know. I said, well, you know, at least he told her.
He didn't say Newports.
I know,
he did say a pack of cigarettes.
Cigarettes, I only said Newports, you know what I'm saying?
So,
and he said Black and Miles or some Swizzers.
So, yeah, and then he went ahead and broke the news to her and said, you know, because that's when you talk about the condo and all that stuff, whatever. Then that's when he said, you know, he stayed at home with his parents.
And she said, really?
She said, that's crazy.
And he said, yeah, I do. He said, I do it by choice. I don't need to, but I do it by choice. And I said, man, doing by choice, that's even worse in my opinion. Because you choose to move home. Now, if you fall on hard times, you got to move home. That's understandable. But you choose to move back.
She said, that's crazy. And she started looking at the camera, looking out in the field, honey. Am I getting punked? Do I need help? Y'all need to get me up out of this because, child, no. So let's see. So now they doing all the married pictures and stuff like that. Now Carla, she gonna be a lot. Now she's gonna be a lot for this man. Warren gonna have to keep up. But so she was telling Warren that her parents couldn't be here for the reasons they couldn't be here, and her dad, he don't even like take pictures, so he showed up in the home camera. And Mama's the ride or die, so she gonna stay there with her man, honey, my man, so she gonna stick beside him and not see her own daughter get. I would have left that man. I would have. All right, baby, I'm gonna take plenty of pictures for you and videos, but yeah, I'm going to see my daughter get married. That would be me.
Her dad, John Cena. If y'all know who John Cena is, y'all know what I mean. You know what I mean? You don't watch wrestling, do you? And John Cena said, "You can't see me." And that's her dad, because you can't see him. He don't be no pictures, no videos. He just like air. Just straight up air. Okay, yeah, that didn't land like I thought it was gonna land.
Why? Because I didn't laugh?
No, because I didn't look in the camera. See, I looked in the camera, it would land right.
The camera actually is right there. That's called a monitor.
Well, I should look at the monitor.
Well, that's okay. It's gonna get moved, and we're gonna see where's
look at the monitor.
Because you won't be looking over there no more. So anyway, so Madison said that Alan is basically not her typical type, and we knew that because we knew that she just she grinning a lot. But I could tell that it wasn't no initial attraction for the man. It is. These men most of them are smitten by what they see, but the women, not so much for some of them. So yeah, she said, but she do like the fact that he's funny and something else.
Sometimes it's all about the inside.
It is.
She probably tried the pretty. She probably tried the pretty boy several times. And it worked out for her. So sometimes you got kind of like, okay.
She never say pretty boy.
Well, she said athletic. Yeah, she said she used to date guys that's athletic, a certain build. And he's not like that. Yeah. And sometimes you got to step outside the box. If that's not working for you, try something else.
Well, I wouldn't say sometimes. I say all the time. Yeah, like you say, if it's not working for you, because what you think you want ain't what you need. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the problem with the experts. They think that too. Well, she date this type of guy. Let's try this. And when they try, it blows up.
Yeah, because I don't know. I think it's a hit or miss sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it can work and sometimes it can't. Because if your typical type is always this, and this, and it seems like that hadn't been work for you in the past, then maybe, switch up. But I like the fact that she's open to being more connected to him on a different level than just physical,
right.
So I like them together. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, honey. Looking at them previews for the rest of the season, don't know. Just don't know. So let's see. As far as Camille and Thomas tell Camille that, like you're my type. Like you're pretty much what I go for. He seems to be attracted to her. He was telling her, I ain't gonna play no games. I'm here. I'm doing this for the long haul. And yeah, I'm here. So I was like, go ahead, Thomas. I like them together too. Now, Thomas, you kind of made me nervous.
Yeah, Thomas withheld some information, man.
I mean, healthy.
I was like, come on, man. You should have told her that, man. You beat around the bush. When you do stuff like that, when you withhold information like that, some people, they lose trust in you. So yeah, man, you gonna tell her you was in a 9-year relationship.
But you didn't tell her the rest.
Yeah, you didn't tell her the rest. Now she gonna look at you sideways, like, okay, are you gonna tell me the whole truth from now on? So yeah, you gotta be honest.
So Warren and Carla are eating and pretty much getting to know each other. And so he was saying he has an app that he created for people when they go in the airport and they don't have nobody to talk to. And I don't
want to talk to nobody in no airport. I don't want to talk to nobody in no airport.
He said on the social network, like they can get on there and network. But it's just people in the airport that's on there.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, it's just people sit in the airport for like hours at a time, just on their phones. And so I'm trying to make an app that while you're sitting there, you can kind of network with other people in the airport. Yeah. I'm saying, well, I don't want to talk to them people. Then I talk to somebody, then I get on the plane, they sit next to me. No, that's why I fly first class, so I don't have to deal with all that. That's right.
Please don't knock that thing down because you're chill back.
Yeah. Ooh, y'all fly first class, but y'all got some paper back there for your background.
That's normal. What are you talking about? He he don't know nothing about studio and all this. That's why he keep looking over there in the camera right there. He will never make it on the Tyler Perry Studios.
Shoot, the way they be acting, I be right at home. Man. Man, he's a good actor.
So, Warren and Carla are, talking about the app and all that stuff, whatever. So she was just saying, so he was just saying the app wasn't monetized or anything. So she was like, well, she liked that idea because, some things that she got going on. And so, maybe he can kind of help her with some things or whatever. So
what things she got going on?
Oh, she said some business things. I don't know. She
Yeah,
said her
talking
stuff
about-
out there in the cosmos.
Yeah,
She
talking
got
about sunbeams and lights and moonshine. And I said, man, what's his name? Warren, you better not get on that UFO with that child. Cause she takes she out there in space, baby.
She said she's into energy. She's in all that stuff or whatever. So he was like, well, maybe you just kind of, help me relax and all that
You know,
stuff.
she last episode she said she was a lizard person.
A lizard?
Yeah, she's a lizard. She's a lizard person.
What is that?
She was part of the lizard people.
She didn't say that.
She did.
She said she was an alien.
Oh, that's right. Same thing. Same thing.
So, let's see. Thomas and Camille are sitting down talking to Edie, and so that's when he tell her that he was in a 9-year relationship.
Lying you.
I said 9-year relationship, and she was like, "Wow, so
What
why
happened?
did it end it?"
And he said, basically we just grew apart, and I thought she was my person, and we just grew apart.
He said, well, he was kind of scared of commitment too. He wasn't ready to get married at that time. So
it still don't make it. Okay, if that's the case, you don't have to go out there and cheat.
But he can tell her that at that time. But so I knew that was going to be an issue for her because I'm still kind of iffy about Thomas too, because as we can see, the people saying he like to shut down and you got to bring him back. If he may not, he be closed up and you got to open him up. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just a lot. It's just a lot for a person to go on the show and marry a total stranger that you got to do everything in a fast pace. You know what I'm saying? His brother was saying that.
He did say he went to counseling and therapy. So I'm going to give Thomas the benefit of the doubt. Hopefully he can work through this right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe all the stuff he was dealing with is in the past, and the therapy and counselor helped him. So we'll see.
And so she said that she was in a 4-year relationship and it did not go anywhere. So, with her, she don't, she used to get men that don't want to be committed and stay committed. And then with him, he was in the 9 years and,
basically he did the same thing she dealt with. So
yeah.
that's what she's kind of like hesitant about this whole situation. But we'll
so Ike had sit down with his girl. That's what they call him, Ike. So I'm calling him Ike.
Who?
Ike.
Ichiko?
Whatever disease that is, that's not a person. So yeah, his name is EKG.
EKG?
EKG.
That joke is EKG.
But Ike, they call him.
You know how healthcare built me for you, EKG. EKG, yeah. Ooh, I give me EKG for my heart. You know you want to laugh. I see your grandma lip. I know you want to laugh.
So anyway, he said he wrote a book for his wife, for his future wife. He didn't know who she was, but he wrote a book and all that stuff, whatever. So she was like, well, when is it you gonna read it to me? He said that's gonna be later or something. But he did say that, he was attracted to her. She's very beautiful. But he's more attracted to more so energy, your vibe and all that stuff more than the actual attraction. But he did, the experts did give him what he wanted and stuff. So,
He said he wanted him a black woman that's slim thick. And
he didn't say that, but we'll go.
He did say slim thick.
I told you that Dr. Pia said thick when you said slim thick.
I thought he said slim thick.
No, he didn't. He said, when he was naming the women, she was like, okay.
And he gonna slim thick, man. Y'all. I'm slim thick. No, baby, you thick.
So,
no, you wish you was.
So anyway, he had somebody to sing a song, and the song was do that you like, which I had in my head, but
swing that way.
Shawty swing my
No.
way. No.
No, who was that? Who was Ready to Love? Who was that? You know what I'm talking about?
So anyway, so yeah, he had somebody to sing, and it was basically, baby, I like the way you do that thing. I like the way you move. I like the way you talk. I like the way you walk. I like all that stuff. And I'm saying,
You don't even know the woman.
hey, you just seen her walk down the aisle, like you just met her like 5
But
minutes ago.
he just put it in the atmosphere. That's what he wanted. That's what
I mean, I
that's
like.
what it's his imagination, man.
I like it if y'all been together for a while, but y'all just met, so it was kind of hard for me to correlate with the song because it's like,
You see, you overthinking things, man. It's just a song. Stop overthinking things.
Mm. But anyway, so now you got the couples kind of branching off
What
and
you
stuff like
doing?
that.
Hi, Carla. You ain't into.
Yes, I am. Not from this planet. The Bible say I'm just a foreigner passing through, pilgrim passing through. But anyway, so yeah, so now you got where the couples are branching off and they talking to the
Your
families
family,
individually and
friends,
stuff
yeah.
like that. I didn't write a whole bunch of that stuff down, but I did write that what's her name, brother. I think that was her brother. He
That
was
was a
up.
brother. I thought it was a cousin,
Cousin, brother,
a
somewhat.
family member.
Yeah. He was grilling Ike, boy. I was like, bro, cousin, stop. You're doing too much. You're doing too
Well,
much.
I can kind of see where he's coming from. You know what I'm saying? Some of the questions I understood what he was saying. He said, "Man, you just moved from Texas to Chicago. Are you gonna stay in Chicago? Cause she's staying here. You know what I'm saying? Or you trying to move back?" Now, I don't think Ichigo or EKG is there for money or nothing like
Don't
that.
call that man Ichigo.
But I just think
He there for her money.
that's what the cousin said. He said, "I'm trying to make sure he's not trying, cause she's trying to go places and stuff." Now, I don't think that's the case right there.
He
You know what I'm
didn't even
saying?
know who he was gonna get. He could have got somebody that was unemployed.
I agree with you on that, but I'm just telling you what the cousin was stating.
He better be one of them cousins that be on the phone with her all the time. Not them ones that be like, honey,
Show
you
up for
pull
the
up.
show.
Right, that you pull up out back yonder in that family tree, honey, didn't talk to her in 5 years. You better not be one of them cousins.
We had another, a California one.
What?
With the cousin, the boobs hanging out.
That wasn't California. That was Tennessee.
Oh, Tennessee. Oh, yeah.
It would what that man name?
I forget her. Yeah, 'cause she was just like that too. And I don't like her. I said, calm down, baby girl. You trying to get your 15 minutes of fame.
Yeah, all of them cousins, child. You better be close like that. So anyway, so he was grilling him and stuff. And so he was like, brother, I understand. Ike was like, I understand. But time will tell, as far as we still trying to get to know each other and all that stuff, whatever. So,
Like I said, I understand both points of views. I do.
So Camille family, I knew them girls gonna come back and tell. So what had happened is that we kind of skipped this part, but Eddie kind of touched on it a little bit. Is that when Thomas sat down to talk to her sister and her bridesmaids and friends and stuff like that, he opened up about him being in a 9-year relationship, and he's gonna be transparent with y'all. What happened is that I cheated, and they were like,
he said what happened was towards the end of the relationship. There was nothing there left,
Well, he said he stepped out, and one of the friends said, "What that mean? Give me more clarification." But yes, cheated. Go ahead, baby. Well, you got 2 seconds. 1, 2.
Cutting me off, man.
Yeah, you cut me off all the time.
And
I got to get my thought out now. Excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off. Don't you know them your famous words? I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off. Them your famous words. So go ahead, you got the flow now.
He said the reason why he stepped out because there was nothing there. He said it was like they drifted apart. There was nothing in the relationship, so he decided to step out. Which to me, hey, if you're gonna do that, just break up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of when he said that, I thought, dang man, I had high hopes for Thomas. I did, but he said after he did that, he went to counseling, he went to therapy, and he was trying to figure out why he had to step out. So we'll find out to see if that stuff helped him out or not.
But I hate that he didn't tell
Yeah.
Camille that in that moment when he was talking about the 9-year relationship, which in my mind I would have thought was like, dang, he told me this, but he didn't tell me the rest of it. But anyway, so her family, they got your back, boo. They finna come and tell you. Your sister finna tell you, listen, this is what he had told us. And so she was like, But that's when they told her, but he said he did get counseling. He's not the same person no more.
I
And
just
he,
said that.
well, I just,
I just said, don't try to woman explain stuff after I said
actually,
it.
I had tuned you out because you was sitting up there talking, ugh. So yeah, I'm sorry, it was a blur. My bad. So let's move on. So Michelle had a moment. Child, she seen the genie, honey. The ponytail. She was like, and he said that Gina said, I still stay at home. My mom child ain't came out that bottle yet. So she was just like, yeah. So her friend, she was like,
She basically had a nervous breakdown.
she was like, she didn't want, she started crying at the table, and she was like, I don't want his folks to see me cry. So they went to the bathroom. They were still mic'd up, and she was like, he still stay at home with his parents.
The girlfriend said, say, what?
Okay.
And she said, yeah, she stay home with his parents. He smoked cigarettes. And the girlfriend said, what kind? She said, Newport.
No.
And she said, no, not Newport.
So, they said, well, they encouraged her and said, well, don't overthink it, just, ask him more about it and, get to know that part. And, so yeah, it could be something that, temporary.
And the people that smoke Newport, don't be coming after me. Don't come after me. Because Newport smokers, they got a bad reputation.
What they do?
They be cutting people.
So she come back and he was like, where's my wife? Where's my wife? Where's my wife? So, she coming back. And you could just tell to me, she seems so distant.
Yeah.
She seems so
when she came out the
distant.
bathroom, yeah, she did.
Before that, what
I'm saying? I think when they was on the sofa,
Yeah.
when she found out he stayed at home, the cigarette things bothered her, yeah, but when she found out he stayed at home, her whole energy, like you said, shifted, man.
She's like, that's crazy.
How am I gonna get out of this? Look at his hands.
So she probably finna nitpick everything. Well, we seen them kind of still be together, but
I've seen the previews. Like you said, they still be together, but are they together? You know what I'm saying? I didn't see that same energy from the previews, like the other couples. Will go ahead.
So, but she may be nitpicking everything. Him socially smoking, staying at home with his folks. She even asked the mama about it.
Yeah.
Excuse me, that daddy don't talk much, but he said, I'm gonna come, but I ain't gonna say much. I'll be on camera. But so the mom was like, oh yeah, but he really be there for us. Like
that made it worse to me.
If we need something to be fixed, he is. He can go whatever. Like he doesn't have to be there, but he just there for us.
But the door's always open for him to come back. I said the mama is making it worse, man. But basically, you're saying that it's always an opportunity for this man to come back home. Y'all gonna welcome this man back home, even though he has a wife. So like,
so or you can come there, wife. We both of y'all be in the basement.
Right in that little corner right there.
What corner?
His baby was in the corner.
Oh yeah, well, you tell me you came from a whole condo.
You live in a prison.
Then now you stay in a little tiny cell like the Diddy's.
Yeah, man.
Okay, but anyway, he got so it's his birthday, like mine, but same day. So his brother had gave him a birthday gift and it was Cheetos, and so he was like, Cheetos for everybody.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is a big kid. That's why he didn't cut that hair.
Yeah.
It's a big kid. So it seems like, man at first sight kind of stepped it up. Did they get these folks an Airbnb or something? So they got, I said, what are you in the living room? At each other's house. So they got like a little downstairs living room, upstairs, the bedrooms and stuff like that. I thought that was cute, not a little one bedroom hotel that they normally give them. So I thought that was cute. So everybody's getting settled into their place. I ain't see nobody go the threshold or nothing like that. So yeah, they getting ready for bed. Alan had looked at the booty. Now they have to unbuckle the women's dresses and stuff. And he looked down there.
I don't blame Alan. That's right, bro. That's your wife. You can look at it.
He looked down
look
there.
Look at the booty. That's right. Look at it.
And he said, "Oh, now he is super attracted to her."
He said, "Dang, girl." Although he been around some brothers.
He didn't say that.
He did. He said, "Dang, girl." I said, "All right, that's right." He been around some brothers. Yeah. I would say the same thing when I did yours like that. Dang, girl. And now you're 50 years old. Dang, woman.
So anyway, Carla getting ready for bed. So she said she normally like to sleep naked. I said, well, girl, what you had on, you were near naked anyway.
But this is TV. You can't do it.
So, but they can when the cameras leave.
That's
So,
true.
he said he sleep naked too. But she was like, you want to sleep naked?
There you go. Take his shirt off.
You said, whose body is that? Everybody on here ain't got no kind of body like that.
Hey,
I said, oh, that's Warren. Show the people what you got. Go ahead, Warren. Show the people, brag a little bit.
Then I had to switch shirts and look at my body in the mirror. That's some biscuit.
So Warren is playing the guitar for his girl. So yeah, she was like, "I'll play the guitar," and so yeah, he did. And I was like, "Is he a single?"
No, he's a guitar player.
Okay,
that's all he is. A guitar player.
Some was a little off.
Yeah, he's a guitar player. That's all he is. And he was trying to get her to join in. She said, "No, I'm good."
So Alan is wearing his broccoli underwear to bed, honey, and they tighty whities.
Tighty reddies, because it was red.
Oh well.
Yeah, like, oh, come on, Alan, you was cool now. You wearing broccoli underwear, man.
She chuckled. Now she did say he funny, so you know she just think that he hilarious. So he was like, "Okay, so we gonna spoon." Who the big spoon, little spoon? And I said, y'all men like to spoon these women. Does some
not all the time, man.
To your handle or your spoon?
No, man. Golly. And every time you touch a woman, it's something supposed to kind of wake up. No, man. If you done it before and you done it plenty of times, you used to it.
Well, don't you have to say, oh, you have to play mind tricks in your head?
Not really. If you used to it.
They ain't used to it. They just get someone ain't been in a relationship.
Well, now Alan did see the booty, so he something might do happen. So he did say when the camera's gonna leave the room.
He did say what?
He said, when they gonna go home?
That's what he said.
Yeah, at the end.
Oh gosh. So David and Michelle, they pretty much neighbors, honey. They in the bunk bed.
Yeah, they in bunk bed. No, they in twin beds.
Yeah, twin beds.
We in twin beds.
Because they so far apart, honey. He had
you cut the bed in half, you split it.
That Gina let down that ponytail, honey. He didn't get that damn wish. So because she was like, she had on her full white pajamas from the here to down to there.
She had that medical and radiation suit on. She was coming head to toe.
I guess she probably had some sexy pajamas to bring. So she said, I'll bring, but if I don't like them, I'm going to bring these.
Oh, man. She said, ooh, baby, on the way to the room, swimming by TJ Maxx, I got to return something.
So, yeah, that's the way it is. So, everybody's married. The next episode, the honeymoon, for y'all that, don't like the wedding part and stuff like that. So now we can get into the honeymoon. Yeah, we starting
getting to the juicy now.
Yeah, it's supposed to. From what they showing, it seemed a good season. People gonna be mad. They all love it, Devin. You my queen to be. So they singing, got the songs and everything. You text me in 2 days. I said, wait a minute.
You on the cloud? You got the whole circle. I thought, what happened to my man? What happened?
You my queen to be.
Yeah, man.
I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. So yeah, now, see, that's where it be in the beginning, child. Y'all be moving too fast. Ike up there writing them Ike hits like Ike be writing. Tina. But anyway, all right, you guys. On that note, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here.
You was about the ball. You was about the ball. I'm glad you caught yourself.
I wasn't about the ball.
Yeah, you were. You go want. Yeah,
that's my words. No, I want. You can't never want.
You want woman like that. You caught
can't
yourself.
want me.
Mm-hmm. You know you want woman.
I wasn't.
Yeah, you was real bad on that. This one. Yeah, well, that was sucking. But go ahead. Yeah, it was sucking. Go ahead.
This how I get treated on my birthday. But anyway, on that note, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we said at the end of every video. Why you smack your lips? As we said at the end of every video.
I got spit in my mouth, man. I got
that's nasty.
I'm still dealing with
let's end this with no ailments. On that note, you guys gonna go ahead and get out of here. As we said at the end of every video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. Cause the mic on here, and I always put God first. Say it.
God first.
Bye.